I know a lot of you are going to like this. The WBA have apparently ordered Dmitry Bivol to face his mandatory challenger, Gilberto Ramirez. And this is, well, let me have a look at the time frame here. It says Bivol's champion period is conditioned to a term of 24 months, and his last mandatory fight was on March the 3rd, 2018. His next one was to be after March 2020. Carlos Chavez, chairman of the WBA Championship Committee, detailed in a letter to both camps, a copy of which was obtained by BoxingScene.com. For that reason, he must face Ramirez. In case they do not reach an agreement in the given time period, or any of the parties refuse to do so, the WBA will have the right to call the fight a purse bid. It says here, the bout was formally ordered by the WBA on Monday afternoon, with the two sides given till August 10th. So that's the date that you guys need to keep in your minds, August 10th. So it's a little under a month now to come to terms before the purse bid. So of course, there have been much speculation about who Bivol would face next. Would it be Joshua Buatsi even? Because there was some talk that Eddie Hearn had made an offer to Joshua Buatsi for the Bivol fight, obviously, or presented an offer to Joshua Buatsi for the Bivol fight because Eddie Hearn represents both fighters. He represents Bivol and Buatsi. There was also talk of Dmitry Bivol fighting the undisputed unification with Artur Beterbiev. And then, of course, the Canelo Alvarez rematch, but Canelo at the moment is rematching Triple G. So it would seem right now, unless Dmitry Bivol wants to give up his belt, that he will be facing Gilberto Ramirez next. And a lot of people feel like Gilberto Ramirez is a dark horse in the light heavyweight division, that he's been underrated for many years. Well, if that is the case, he now gets his opportunity to prove it against Dmitry Bivol. Again, unless some deal can be worked out where Gilberto Ramirez steps aside and allows Bivol to either fight a unification or have a mandatory defense or whatever the case may be. We'll see what happens. I certainly like the fight. I would not grumble at all if Dmitry Bivol is forced to fight Ramirez next. And I suspect most people feel the same. Ramirez has been angling for a shot at the 175-pound title for a long time now, and it seems he has finally got his opportunity here. He's a southpaw, he's a tall guy. He might even be naturally bigger than Dmitry Bivol. Be interesting to see what they look like face to face. I'm not just talking about height, I mean natural body size. Didn't he weigh something close to 200 pounds in the ring in one of his recent fights? I'm sure I heard something crazy like that. So potentially he could actually be the bigger man here. Will that, present itself in the ring by way of any type of advantage? You guys let me know what you think in the comments below about this fight. How does it go? And how do you feel about it being ordered?